Oh, amazing. All right. So back to the screen. All right. So this course or this session, we are about to introduce you to an affiliate marketing program for an Excel course. And I believe that most of us understand what Excel is, but not to assume that we all have Excel, understand what Excel is. Excel is a solution which is used by companies, data analysts, people in different fields to compute data and to do a lot of things. So before I go deep into Excel, I'm going to do some introduction. I'm going to introduce myself. But first of all, this is the table of contents of what we are going to be covering. So there's going to be an introduction, and then you are going to meet me, of course. Then you are going to understand why Excel, why should we understand Excel, and why should we, market this course. Then I'm also going to explain to you the structure of the course because when you are marketing it, you need to understand what you are marketing. Then I'm also going to let you understand the incentives that are there for you guys. And then I'm going to introduce you to the ways that you can actually market the course to get people to, to be involved and to be interested. So I had a brief introduction, and then this is the introduction for me. So currently, I'm a project manager, an IT project manager, and an IT business analyst, and I work for a tech company, a Microsoft partner company. And then what we do is we basically deploy solutions for people. We build softwares for people, and we do a lot of things for people, and we also deploy Microsoft products for people. So we are a strong Microsoft partner company. At the same time, I'm a data analyst and I work a lot with data. I analyze data for people and I analyze data for my team, analyze data for different situations. At the same time, I'm also a previous business owner. So I used to own a restaurant and I used to own a game business, and it was quite a big one. I ran it for about 5 years, and then Excel was one of the things that I really used in my business. And before then, I used to be a university lecturer. I used to teach business or lecture business administration, and Excel was one of my, would I say, it was one of my companions because it really helps me to be able to put things together, to be able to, compute scores, to just do a lot of things. So that's a brief about me. And of course, I'm also a researcher. So I work as a research analyst. I write things for people, and that's even before we had ChatGPT come on board. So I was a researcher, and I'm still a researcher. I engage in research projects. I help people to conduct market analysis and do a lot of things. And I'm currently the CEO of Kmxplains. So KM Explains simply means Kunle Maxwell Explains, and that is what the name is about. So that is a brief introduction about myself. And I think I would like us to also introduce ourselves. So I have met a few people on this call before. I've met Coco before and I've met Anna before, but I've not met Taiwo Yusuf before. So let's start with Taiwo Yusuf. So can you please introduce yourself? Tell us your name. Tell us your name, what you do currently, and yeah. But if you are too shy to talk, you can drop it in the chat. So, is there any other person that wants to go? Taiwo Fatima, do you want to talk? Or does Darasimi want to talk? Okay, Darasimi, you can go. Okay, I remember I think you said your mic was not picking up or something, that you couldn't turn on your mic. So you could all just drop, a little brief about yourself. You just tell us your name and tell us what you do so that we can just know you. And yeah. So let's move forward. So the thing is, why Excel? Like I said, if you are marketing something to people, you need to understand what you are marketing to an extent. You need to be able to explain to them why they need to study or why they need to take this course. Now, Excel is a timeless tool. And when you say timeless, it means it's something that has been existing and will continue to exist. Unlike other softwares or other solutions, they've been using Excel since the 1980s. A lot of softwares have come, developments have come, the tech industry has revolutionized, but Excel still remains there and it will always remain. And that's because Excel is a very powerful tool. Now, it is also very powerful and it is timeless because it is a flexible tool that can be used for people in the corporate world and the business world, for people who want to, just do things around the business. It's something that helps them to be able to achieve a lot of things. Now, if you are someone that are looking to become a data analyst, Excel is always the best place to start because it gives you that soft landing, and at the same time, you can also scale from understanding the simple things or performing simple tasks to performing very complex tasks. And now, if you're also someone that you're looking to being a business analyst, a project manager, a product manager, an accountant, an operations personnel, an HR person, your marketing, anything you are doing, there's a way that you can be able to use Excel to be able to optimize your workflow. And I'm saying this, and I'm coming from a place of experience. I'm not just saying it because I'm trying to say it. I showed you my profile, and in all those roles, Excel was one of the major tools that I used, to help me to navigate the different, responsibilities that I had. So in projects manager, as a project manager, you can use it to create, your sort of to-do list that you can use to track all your projects. You can use it for software testing. You can use it to create requirements documents. You can use it to create stakeholder registers, risk registers. There are so many things you can use it to do. So so talking about my experience, of course, which is what I've been talking about. So in my businesses, I used Excel. Excel was the major application that I used to help me to, compute sales, to take in expenses, to understand the trends of how people were buying things, to record profits and loss, to prepare the balance sheets, to keep track of the inventory. I did everything on Excel. And it was one of the things that it was when I switched to, when I started the business, I was usually doing things manually. But when I switched to Excel, I was able to up my game because I was able to manipulate it in a way that I could see trends. And of course, like I said, you can also use it as a project manager, a software tester, and there are so many use cases. There's almost nothing. In fact, there's a meme that just says that what can Excel not do? Because Excel can almost like do a lot of things. So so now for this course, I'm going to be showing you a number of things which you can, the way the course is actually structured. Now, there are a number of things that, go together to make this course something that will help you to, the way when you want to market it, there are just a lot of things. So let me start with the landing page. And I'm going to switch my screen right now and I'm going to show you the landing page. Now, the landing page is the website for the course and then permits me to, I'm going to be switching my screen very soon. Okay, let me know when you can see my screen. Please let me know when you can see my screen. Can you see it now? Coco, Anna, Darasimi, Taiwo. Okay, what about Taiwo, Darasimi? Okay, so this is the landing page, and then this is the first page that people visit. So this page shows you, talks about, it's just like the advertisement page. So you can see 10x your Excel skills now, And then, of course, once they click on this, it takes them to the payment page. So you can see if they want to understand more about the course, you are going to see that it has a lot of things it talks about in this place. Learn how to work with data, and then it just goes on and on. Are you a data analyst? Are you an accountant, an entrepreneur? So you're able to let them understand that this is a course that works for so many people. And when you also bring them to this site, it also makes them understand that this is not a low quality course, because it is a course that also comes with its own website. Now, on the website, you can see that it has some preview videos. Now, these preview videos just give them a snippet of how the course is. So I'm playing one of them now. Okay. So I'm just showing you so that you can understand the way the course is and how interactive the course is. And then you can see, so there are about two videos that they can actually watch on the website if they want to have an understanding of the quality of the course. And I promise you that it's a very high quality course, because you can see the way there are markers, the way the screen fades out when they are trying to highlight something. When we need to focus on something, the screen zooms in. So you can see this place, you can see this animation. We are trying to explain something, and then you can see so much animations that just tries to make sure that they understand it as much as possible. So the course has been structured in a way that no matter how no matter how would I say, no matter your level, it meets you where you are. It is so easy to understand. And one of the comments from people is that's one of the comments I like. People are always like, this is so amazing because it's so easy to understand. For people who even had no idea about Excel and were scared of Excel before, when they take this course, the way the course is explained, it just makes these things, so understandable for them. So that's it. So once you click on enroll now it is going to take you to another page. I hope you can all still hear me. Okay. Okay, so now when you click on enroll now, so it now takes you to the course page, all right? Now the course page is where they are going to pay for the course. So I'm going to show you more around that. Um, so this is where they pay for the course. So you can see that the course is 25,000 naira, right? But what we are going to be doing is that there's a coupon that they are going to use, and that coupon is what they'll use to help them to reduce the price to 5,000 naira. Okay, so let me see where we are. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to show you how it's going to work. So when somebody sort of they click on your link and they come to this place, buy now. Now when they are using your affiliate link, I'm also going to give you a coupon that they are going to use. All right. And now when they put that coupon is going to, hello. Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Do you have a question? Okay, so I think we are just going to continue. All right, so when they come to this place, right, and they click on this link, once they click on buy now, it brings them to this page. I want you guys to focus on this part, all right? So now what they will do is, let's assume they put their name and they put all the details. They are now going to come to this place, got a coupon code, and they'll click here. So it is in this place they are going to insert that coupon that you are going to give them, because it's the coupon that you're going to give them that is going to give them that discount. So once they click on it and they enter the coupon, so the coupon we are going to be using is Excel in Life. and then just watch the price. Watch what happens to the price when we click on it. Can you see that? Can you see that the price has already changed to 5,000 naira? So we are giving them 80% off because you guys are actually the affiliate marketers. You are the ones that are actually, bringing them. So they get 80% off when they use your link and when they apply that Excel in live. Does anybody have any question about this part? Is there any question about that part before I proceed? Taiwo, does anyone have any question before I proceed? Darasimi, Peculiar. Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, so what you have to know is that the idea of this coupon is something that you need to emphasize to them. Now, if going from 25,000 naira to 5,000 naira, that is 80% off. So they are removing a whole 20%, 20,000 naira off the price. So you also have to emphasize it to them that this cost is actually normally 25,000 naira. But if you are buying it through me and using my coupon, you are going to get it for 5,000 naira. You also have to let them know that the deal lasts for a limited time. So for example, let's say it lasts for about 30 days, or you have to put a time limit on it, because when you leave it open-ended, some people who may want to buy it may just sort of feel like, oh, okay, since we still have about 30 days, we still have about, it's not, if they just feel like it is infinity, it extends to infinity, they are not going to be motivated to actually buy it on time. So that's one thing you are going to use. Let them understand that it is time specific. So another thing now you have to know is that the way the structure of this thing works is that I've done it in a way that you get 40% of everything that you sell. So when you sell one course, 40%, let's do that mathematics now. So 40% of 5,000 naira, you get 2,000 naira. So for every course that you sell, you get 2,000 naira, and then 3,000 naira comes to us, and they're still going to remove some money, but let's just take it as this. So this is something that we had to make it 40% because we wanted to motivate people. Normally people do about 10%, 15%, 20%, but we thought that we should go for 40%. So, and I want you to know that we are also looking at the possibility of later increasing the price back to the normal price, because we want to get enough people to understand the course and like the course. So once you already get people talking about the course, it's easier for us to start making more from it. So we can move the price to 10,000 naira, or probably move it back to its normal price, and then you 40% you are getting at that point is about 10,000 naira for every sale. So that's for your commission. Now, there are going to be freebies. There are going to be freebies, because I know some of you would also need to, understand Excel. As much as you are selling it, I don't believe everybody understands Excel so well. So some of us here may want to understand Excel, and you may also be interested in buying the course. So what I've done is that um once you have sold up to five copies of the course, once you've sold up to five, you are going to get a free course. And the good thing about getting the course is that when you get the course and you also take the course, it helps you to even understand and market it better, because you already understand how the content is. Now, you can also, if you are someone that you want to actually start this course, probably for personal reasons and because you want to be able to understand, the course, you can also pay for the course. And then, of course, when you pay for the course, if you pay for it 5,000 naira, you already know that 2,000 is going to you. So 3,000 is coming to you. And then when you sell your five copies, you are going to get a refund of your money. Another thing is that you would also get free t-shirts once you've already sold up to 20. So once up to 20 people have bought from you, we have a branded t-shirts, and you are also going to get a free t-shirts. And there are going to be a lot of other freebies that we are going to introduce into the system. just to make sure that people are motivated. So like I mentioned, you use your coupon. Ensure that you use your coupon. You first of all provide your link, and then you provide your coupon. But your link is very important, okay, because you don't want to just be giving me free money. You also need to make money. All right. So always use your coupon. Make sure they use always use your link and always use your coupon. Now, so for us to be able to sell this course, you're not just going to go on WhatsApp and just say, hey, buy my course. Yes, that works. You put a link. But there are also things that you need to, motivate people, and which are the testimonials that people have been dropping. So there are quite a lot of testimonials that have been coming in, and I'm going to send them to either your emails or your DM, whichever one you want. And I'm also going to post them. Yes, I'll post them on the group so you can all see them. So these testimonials are things that you are going to show people that, hey, see the testimonials from this course and see what people are saying about this course. So it's a course that there have been a lot of positive testimonials. And what I like about this is that a lot of the people just emphasize on the fact that it has made Excel look so easy for them. Some people that wrote it, some people that told me directly, and I'm going to send, screenshots of all these testimonials for you to be able to use and put on your different social media platforms when you're advertising it. You are also going to try to show them a course preview, which is like the one that I showed you on the website, which is kmxplains.com. So you are going to show a course preview and let them understand, have a little bit of understanding of how the course, how the course is taught. So the next thing is, yes, there are going to be flyers, of course. So apart from the testimonials, I'm also going to give you flyers. So you are going to use the flyers and post them on your social media platforms and all, and let people see the course and understand what it's about. And if you of course want to go one step ahead, you can also run ads. People do that. They run ads because when you run ads, you can run an ad for probably like 1,000, 2,000 naira, and you probably get about 20, 30 people buying your course, which is about 50 to 60,000 naira just because you invested about 2,000 naira. So that is also something you can do yourself. You can run ads on the course to promote the course. So now we are going to be going to the next stage we are going to go to is I'm going to show you how to log in to your platform, how you're going to navigate it, how you're going to add your bank accounts, how you schedule your payouts once your money starts coming in. And then lastly, I'm going to show you how you are going to how you can shrink your URL. Now, the idea of shrinking the URL and changing the URL is that some people and some people are normally, would I say, they are normally, discouraged when they see that someone is using a link that has affiliates written on it. Taiwo Fatima, are you trying to say something? Do you want to ask a question? I can see you are raising your hand. Okay, go ahead and ask your question. Okay, all right. Can you please read it out for me, Anna? Yeah, I would see there's a screen record of the meeting. Google Meet does not allow us to record, but I've tried to do a screen record, so I'm going to see how we can get that to you. Okay, so let me proceed. So I was talking about shrinking your URL. So when people see your link, because your link has affiliates and your affiliate number written in front of it, and when people usually see that word affiliate, they just feel like this person just wants to sell to me, or this person does not care about me, and it deters people from purchasing. So what shrinking your URL will do is that it's going to sort of cloak your URL or sort of cover it in another link. So all they are clicking is just a link. It doesn't show whether it is affiliate or not. And that is something that could be just that little thing could be something that could motivate someone to click. And why I'm saying this is that I know how it has been for me in the past when I see people send me links that have affiliates. Maybe I just see affiliates, I just run away from it and I don't click it. But when I see the ones without affiliates, I go ahead and I click it. So now I'll be showing you how to log in. Now, when you want to log in, you are going to come to seller.co, right? And then you are just going to click on login. Now, for me, because I already logged in before, it's just going to take me straight into, you know, seller.co. It's going to take me straight to the dashboard. But when you want to log in, what you need to do is that the email address that you provided on the group chats, when you click on login, let me see if I can get a hold on. Okay. So when you click on login, right, you would come to this place and then you click on Google, and then I expect that maybe your phone may be signed in. So it may not be the same thing on your phone, but of course it's the same idea because this is on laptop. So once you just do this and you click on it, if your Google is signed into your browser, you just click on that your account, the account that you sent to us, and then it takes you straight to the page. And if it is not logged in, you can actually log in, in this place. So once you log in, it brings you to this place. And this is your affiliate, dashboard. So you can see that this one shows you all your links, and then when you click on all links here, you can see that it brings you to this place. So this is your affiliate link. All right, this is your affiliate link. So let's copy that and let's paste this here. So this is your affiliate link. So once people click on this link and they buy the course using this link, the money comes into your account. That's how it works. So let us move away from here. So of course, to the most important part, how do you get your money, right? So you can see this icon on the right side. You can click on it. When you click on it, it opens this one. All right. So you can either click on that or just click on set up payout details. So this is how you add your bank accounts. So you come to this place. Once you open it, you put the name of your bank and then you put your account number. So let me put my account number. I mean, if you want to put my own account number in your own place, it is fine, but put your own account number, not my own account number. And then once you click on verify account details, it's going to verify your name. And then that's it. You just click on continue. So it's already there. So you can now go back to your wallet. See your wallet. So you see there's no money now. It's showing zero now. That's because there's no money. So when you want to withdraw, if I mean by the time you already sell about so many courses and you want to withdraw, you click on withdraw funds and then you put the amount of money you want to withdraw, and it's that easy. So it's a straightforward process. It does not require so much settings. All right. And then you can also determine if you want your where is this link? Okay. Okay, so when you come to this place, you come to that was I think I came to payout setting, yeah? You click on payout setting. So you can determine if you want the money to enter your account immediately somebody buys the course, or if you want the money to accumulate in your seller account, and then when the money is already like 100,000 naira, you just go and withdraw it. So if you want it to just automatically enter your account, you leave it on automatic. But if you want to change it, you can now set it to manual. All right. So I'll be leaving it on automatic, and then you click on, of course, update your payout preferences, and then you leave this place. So what happens is that anytime somebody buys something buys the course, it takes about 12 hours to 24 hours for them to process the money. So if somebody buys it now, you get the alert in your bank account, by the following day. But if you don't get it, you can always come to this place, and then you can always come to your accounts, and then come to your wallets. You see the amount of money you have in this place, and then you click on withdraw. So are there any questions for this section before I, start rounding up? Are there any questions? Okay, so if there are no questions, I would also like to show you, the course. This is the last thing we are going to do, and I'd like to show you the course. So by the time they buy the course, all right, this is the page they are going to see. So this is the course page for someone who has paid for the course. Now I want you to see one interesting thing about the way the course is. The first thing they do when they buy the course is, once they get to this place, they are going to download this, worksheet. This worksheet is going to be sort of like their manual that is going to guide them throughout the course. And then they now have different videos. So once they click on it, so see now I'm clicking on Excel user interface, and then see this course now. Please use your Excel user interface. So this is it. So they click on the next one, and then every course, at the end of every course, there are two things that they get. Number one, they get a list of shortcuts. All right. So once they click on it, there's a PDF they are going to download. And once they download this PDF is going to open up a list of shortcuts for them. So throughout the course of that section, there are going to be a lot of things talked about with respect to shortcuts. So this place just takes all the shortcuts and puts it there for them, and they can just view everything at once. So this is like a cheat sheet, so to speak. So um so that's for that. Then apart from the shortcuts, we also have quizzes, because you need to be able to test your knowledge to understand how you performed. So you have a quiz, and then the quiz is on Google Form. So once they click on the form, they click on this, you can see that is opening up a Google Form, and then the Google Form contains questions around the course to test their knowledge. So this is it. So this is the quiz. And then once they are done with the quiz, so for example, you put your, let's assume this is, let me just show you a brief example of what they experience. Okay. And then once they submit it, you see what they get. They are going to see their scores immediately. So you can view your score, and then can you see? So this is a score 100 over 100. So this all these things are things that just speak to the quality of the course, to let you know that this is a course that was prepared, you know, a painstakingly he went through a painstaking process, and there was a lot of time and a lot of effort spent creating this course. Okay, so that's something you have to know. And then of course you can see some of the comments, which I'll show you in this place. But like I said, I'm going to send some of those things to you. Yes, so you can see some of the comments yourself. I don't know if you are seeing the screen right now, so you can read some of the comments, and these are just some of the few ones that they dropped online. There are people that sent it to our WhatsApp. There are some people that we spoke to directly, and they gave comments. So see this person, he says this course is so nice, probably one of the best courses I have done so far. So many things I thought I already knew that this course introduced me to. I like how the tutor broke things down. And then you see this other person, he says this is the first time I'll be finishing an online course, because I always found that to be very boring. but I love how the class was interesting and broken down to the smallest details. So those are the comments from real people that actually took this course. All right. So I think you have quite a number of things that you can use to push this course to let people understand that this is a quality course. So are there any questions? Are there any questions that you may want to ask before we end this class? Yeah, good evening. Okay, so do you know Microsoft Excel? Okay, do you know how to use Microsoft Excel? Okay, so this course is a Microsoft Excel course, all right? And then it's a course that has been prepared with a lot of attention to details. And the person who prepared it, which is me, is someone who has worked as a data analyst, as a business analyst, as a project manager, has used Excel in his business, has used Excel as a lecturer, has used Excel as a tech professional. So I put some of this knowledge into this course and I created a course that is going to be good for people who are just starting out their careers in, they want to people that want to start they want to pivot into data analysis or pivot into tech. So Excel is usually a good place to start. And then this course is a very good introductory course. So for someone who has not done anything or for someone who understands Excel to an extent and probably needs to because I realize a lot of people think that they maybe know Excel, but when you now start to take this course, you see a lot of things and you're like, wow, so this actually exists. So I could actually do this thing this way and do it in 2 minutes instead of actually spending 30 minutes. So that is what this course is about. So it's an Excel course and it is the best for people who just want to start their careers or people who have started using Excel before, but they've never really taken a a course before.